see is any percent partly. Oh, that's why the run fucked up. The file name's called Y. That's completely the reason, by the way. Yo, what's up, Super? How you going, mate? Hello to you too. Any percent is the go-to. Are there any good, like, guides at the moment for any percent partly? Or is it still just watch a run, look up some, like, tutorial, like, mini tutorials and just go from there? I know it's like a game based on Luna, but I thought there might be something. Back to RDO. Yeah, super player. Back to RDO, my good man. I'm running this for ASM, in like less than a month, so I figured, heck, I better get on it, hey. There is a ton of useful stuff. Okay. I'm guessing it's just a matter of just ASM, super. Samurai Man made a tutorial. Oh, okay, cool. If I think about it, like, even though I said I miss GDQ a bit by watching the stream and missing my time I went there. Holy fuck, that was lightning. Like 2 years ago. I definitely prioritize the Aussie speedrunning events over a GDQ. Only because the Aussie speedrun crew is, like, amazing. And I want to support the local events as much as I can. Australian speedrunning marathon. It's basically like our GDQ, Borg, that we have twice a year. We have one in Adelaide in mid-year, and we have one in Melbourne end of year. But this is like our premiere event where we go over like 4 days. PAX, we've only got the weekend to do it. Some wishful thinking. Super. Oh, that's right. Mrs. Mika sent me this. I totally forgot about this. This is so funny. Hang on.
You gotta put up with them cocksuckers in there. I was seeing why them cunts was stuffing my payment around. And now I've got to fucking deal with that shit. Who's gonna pay my rent? $350. Like Tony Abbott, the motherfucker. He can't even house people. Fuck that shit. You gotta put up with them cocksuckers in
Mrs. Mika sent me this yesterday. I was at her place. Oh my goodness. We killed ourselves laughing. It was so funny. Yo, what's up, Luna? How you going? Gotta put up with them cocksuckers in there. It's such an Aussie thing.
in there. I was seeing why them cunts was stuffing my payment around. And now I've got to fucking deal with that shit. Who's gonna pay my rent? $350. Like Tony Abbott, the motherfucker.
Yo, what's up, Lime? How you going? Who's that fucking... It's... From what I can gather, it looks like this lady's super upset that she didn't get her Centerlink. And she's just blasting, like, the camera for, current affair. Is that my roommate, Mika? No, it's something that Mrs. Mika sent me, Lime, on the Australia... hang on, let me show you, Lime. Halzo's? It looks like she's trying to... I don't know if it's Halzo's Paris. It looks like a current affair. And, she's trying to get a Centerlink payment. I don't know, though. I know she's trying to get her Centerlink payment. Because I paused the video at one point and I noticed the Centerlink logo. Now, sounds good, Luna. Like Tony Abbott, the motherfucker? He can't even house people. Fuck that shit. Oh, fuck me. It could be Aggie. What I need to do is change my split noise. Instead of saying sploosh, it's just this lady going, I gotta put up with them fucking cunts in there, or something like that. Oh, I need to do that. As much as I like sploosh, I think I like this more. Like Tony Abbott, the motherfucker. Oh man. So fucking good. Oh, really, Lime? No, don't get rid of Sploosh. Yeah, I'll keep Sploosh. Maybe when I'm saving time, I can do it. Nah, mate. Tony Abbott, the motherfucker. That's the thing I've noticed about Aussies. Man. So good. Hey, let me watch this again. I fucking love this. Mrs. Mika sent me this, I just cried.
You gotta put up with them cocksuckers in there. I was seeing why them cunts was stuffing my payment around. And now I've got to fucking deal with that shit. Who's gonna pay my rent? $350. Like Tony Abbott, the motherfucker. He can't even house people. Fuck that shit.
This is like your typical, if you're at like the bus stop waiting for a bus and you've got like some bogan, that's what you would hear. He can't even house people. Fuck that shit. And now I need to deal with that shit. That's what I want one of these snippets as like my time saver. I think I'll use this one. Hang on, let me find it.
In there. I was seeing why them cunts was stuffing my payment around.
That part. I want to use that as like saving time. Yo, what's up, Vol? Hang on, if you want to practice your Australian, you need to watch this shit. Hang on.
And now I've got to fucking deal with that shit. Who's gonna pay my rent? $350. Like Tony Abbott, the motherfucker. He can't.
Oh, she's just fucking going off. Oh my gosh. She's just losing it. He can't even house people. She's not wrong though. Tony Abbott was a bit of a dickwad. Oh my gosh. When Mrs. Mika and I found this, we just lost it. Holy shit. We just lost it so hard. Now I gotta, yeah, exactly. Actually, that's a good one, partly. Now I gotta deal with them cocksuckers in there. Yeah, I can do that. It'll be like a reward, partly. Oh, that's gonna be hard. You cool if I link it? No, go for your life, Borg. Oh, jeez. Gonna deal with them cocksuckers in there. Yo, what's up? Cool, how you going, mate? Ripped N64 wall, I know, right? Oh my gosh. I just find it ironic how, like, there's a Facebook page called Australia, and it's just, like, Aussie memes. Some of them are actually pretty decent. We scrolled through a few of them yesterday, and we're like, yeah, these are pretty gold. Yeah, go for your lifeline, go for your life. I'll watch it when I can. Yeah, them cocksuckers in there. Oh my goodness, Lime. I was watching a video by that guy called Neil Colhat Carr. He does like comedy skits. And he did a video that was on like, you know, the difference between like corporate people and like tradies. And then like, it was on like different topics, like, you know, going for a holiday and things like that. Then it got to politics. And it was the corporate guy, and he's like, look, I'm just sick of all this left-wing bias in mainstream media. And then it cuts to, like, the tradies. And the guys are like, oh, you know who's a fucking shit cunt? And he's like, who? He's like, Tony Abbott. I'm like, fuck, doesn't even need to be just tradie exclusive. Like, I work in a corporate environment these days, and if someone asked me, I'd be like, yo, he's a fucking shit cunt. I would have no filter. Hey, I'm gonna find it for you, Speedy and Lime. It's so fucking good. He's like smoking a ciggy as well. He's like, oh, you know who's a fucking shit cunt? He's like, who? He's like, Tony Abbott. It's so simple, but So effective. Hey, I'm gonna find this. Difference between... If someone could find it for me, that would be amazing. Difference between... Oh, didn't split. Difference between corporate and, Difference between corporate and tradies. And watch it, it's so funny. This term shit cunt, it's an Aussie staple. Did you see that I'm on a Smoko video? I haven't seen it yet, Borg, but Smoko is generally just the term we use for like morning tea or a break. When I used to work at Blue Scope Steel as a cadet, that's what they used to say, like Smoko, which was just like morning tea for like 15 minutes. I'm not sure, Speedy. He's gotten pretty big as well, like, he's doing like actual skits now, which are actually pretty funny from what I've seen. Tony, oh, boo. That was a Tony Abbott hover. Sometimes when that skull comes around, he's just a little bit higher, and if it's a little bit higher, you won't clip. That has nothing to do with mashing. I've learned that the hard way. Watch this. So, yeah, this is it. This is it, Val.
Well, as you can
This
see,
is it, Val.
Masters in Finance and 10 years experience at one of the world's top advertising firms.
Oh, mate, you wouldn't happen to have any work for me, would you?
Are you a tough cunt?
Well, yeah, when I need to be, mate. Yeah, sure.
You a tough cunt.
Sunrise.
Done, can. See you in the morning.
To be fair though, tradies do work really hard, and some of them are like, you know, they have a lot of, like, the good tradies have an amazing work ethic, and they're very, very intelligent people. They know, like, you know, they know their trade super well, and they don't want to do like a shit job. It sometimes bugs me when I hear corporate people almost look down on tradies. I'm like, dude, if you didn't have a tradie, he wouldn't fix your car, he wouldn't wire up your house. You know. And I'm looking for the, oh, you know who's a fucking shit cunt? Is it this part?
That's a work, right? Nah, she fucking slapped me. Fucking married her 2 weeks later.
Left wing
Yeah, here we go, I found it. If you want to look for the, oh, who's a fucking shit cunt, 108.
bias in mainstream media.
Oh, you know who's a fucking shit cunt? Who? Tony Abbott.
Oh, so bloody accurate. So bloody accurate. For anyone who's not Aussie in chat, if you need to learn one Aussie staple word, it's definitely shit cunt. Like, if you say, oh, he's a cunt, some people might be like, whoa, 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 like, chill. But if you say, he's a fucking shit cunt, people will be like, oh. It for some reason has a much lighter effect than than just the word cunt. So weird. Damn pays a shit cunt. It does, Borg. It absolutely does. This thing. I remember the first time I saw it, I just died. I was like, this is so accurate. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna watch that part again.
Bias in mainstream media.
Oh, you know who's a fucking shit cunt? Who? Tony Abbott.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that one slayed me as well, Aggie. So the missus just turned 17, so I thought, fuck it, take her to Bali. It's a bad stereotype, but it's true. A lot of tradie friends that I have always go to Bali for their holidays. And all of them. I don't know what it is about. I've never been to Bali, but oh my goodness, all of them go. Like, where are you going for your holiday? Oh, I'm taking the missus for 2 weeks to Bali. Oh my god. Is it really Biggs? Okay. Do you need Do you need for your speedrunning with home? I have homebrew on mine. Yeah, cool, to get some of the software I need. Bali, in the island in Indonesia. Val. Neither have I, but I think I should just go once and just be like, yo, I'll check this place out and understand why all my tradie friends come here. Sky's grandparents are coming up for the weekend. What should I ask them about? You should, Lacrimo. Oops. I forgot about bogan hunters. Holy shit.
Coming up on Bogan Hunters.
I forgot about this show. Holy shit. Oh, bogan hunters was so good. Oh. Yo, what's up, Shrek? How you going, mate? Oh my goodness. Hey, let me have a look at this dollar. I'm loving these Aussie memes tonight.
Every day, Australia's courts are filled beyond capacity with hilarious
Oh, friendly
dealers.
Geordies. Yeah, he's amazing, dollar. Yo, what's up, Bacon and Peking with the raid? Hi, Batman and Bat friends. Yo, Peking with the raid and the host. Dude, thank you so much, mate. Hope you're doing well, Peking. Welcome, everyone, from Peking's stream. I am MikamiHero. And today we are doing an Ocarina of Time speedrun. And the category we're running is called Reverse Dungeon Order. And Peking with the 15 months in a row. Dude, thank you so much. You're an absolute legend, Peking. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream, man? And we're also just looking up, like, Aussie memes. Mrs. Mika actually sent me this video on Facebook, and I watched it just then, and then, like, for the entirety of this stream that's been, like, half an hour, we're just looking up Aussie memes. Oh, I totally didn't ditch just... No, don't worry about it, Chinkas, it's all good. Oh my god. Friendly Geordies is pretty funny. He actually does some really great content. I always catch his videos on Facebook, but Aussie Court sounds about right. Was that this? Yes, it was 333. Top marks, man. All of my sub sounds are variations of Turnabout Sisters. Yeah, I love Ace Attorney. Need to play through that on stream sometime. Need to do that after Persona 3. Oh my goodness. How's your stream though, Peking? Hope it went well, man. Nope, that's all you guys. AC/DC. Oh yeah, Akadaka. How did that go on a DDR pad, Peking? Holy crap, man. I have the Ace Attorney yet to play. It's good, Lime, if you haven't played it already. My favorite is probably the succulent Chinese meal guy getting arrested by the cops. Huh? I think I know this one, dear. Holy crap, Peking. Let's go, man. Killing it. Ah, good old Aussie memes. I wonder how you go in reverse order for dungeons. Well, our dungeon order is Spirit, Shadow, Water, Fire, Forest, Jabu, DC, and Deku. No. If you're thinking of reverse boss order, Smash, if you're gonna beat Ganon first. And unfortunately, reverse boss order is not RTA viable. Yo, what's up? Zion, sorry. Yeah, sounds good, Lime. Damn, Lacrima. Holy shit. You gotta be careful, buddy. That's insane. Check out my link when you get him in. Alright, let me have a look at this.
You just assured me that I could. Sit down inside the car. Not assuring anything. Under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do that? For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Oh my gosh. My normal resting is about 58. Whoa, Lacrimo. Is there anything you can do to get that a bit lower if you're a bit worried about it? Damn. Succulent Chinese meal. I've never seen this. Borg, believe it or not. Yeah, sounds good, Lime. Sounds good. Oh, good old Aussie memes. Alrighty, so for those of you who have just joined us, some of the rules we've got with reverse dungeon order. First one is no form of item manipulation is allowed. So we can't like give ourselves more bomb shoes through item manipulation or get an item that we don't have into our inventory. So it makes it a little bit more challenging. And the other condition is we can't step foot in a dungeon until it's its prescribed order. So I can't step foot into Shadow Temple, for example, to get hover boots and then go to Spirit Temple. I have to do. You can only step foot in the dungeon if it's its order. Yo, what's up, Hat Wearing? How you going, mate? Oh, RBA bombs, exactly. So for the first half an hour, it's pretty much just setup. I'll be getting the items I need that don't require me to step foot in a dungeon. And that's what I'm doing now, like getting a hook shot, getting a Goron's tunic, getting like one warp song that I need, and then we're pretty much good to go. He was a serial dine and dasher, huh? Well, there you go, there you go. That wasn't the best Dampe race either, unfortunately, Ags. Had to dodge a few flames and we got debated at the end. This category is pretty much Bolero.exe. Bolero is the only warp song we get, and it's gonna be the one that we need to use the most. I've gotten a 46, and I think that's pretty much the best time anyone can get realistically. I've seen people been really close to a 45, but I'm not sure if it's actually possible. It might be, but yeah, 46 is generally the best is what people can get. 47 is generally considered pretty good, but if your movement is like real crisp, a 46 is possible. I've gotten a 46 like 2 or 3 times now, but hopefully I can still get more. Nice, Hat Wearing. You having a good time at GDQ? I want to see that happen, Aggie. I know Baker was like a couple of frames off from getting a 45, and I'm like, that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It'd have to be one of the runners who have like insanely good movement, like Baker or Torge or something like that. Danny as well. Danny's movement's really good. I guess coming from Glitchless, it's like understandable. That's true, Luna. You gotta wait for him, but it still feels good. I wasn't paying attention, Aggie. I was gonna do that Hess, but then I committed to it too late. I'm gonna do that Hess from now on, Aggie, and I'm gonna go for Gerudo Valley one as well, which will leave me with 2 spare bomb shoes. It's cold. No, Lime. Hopefully you can keep warm, buddy. Actually, thanks for reminding me, Lime. I gotta turn my electric blanket on before I go to bed. Or sometime during this run, I gotta go turn on my electric blankets. That way, when I hop into bed, it's a little bit more warmer. Because the more I think about it, Aggie, you know, having to do cycle reduction against Vivagia is really risky. Not yet, Aggie. But, I'll have to do that at the end of this attempt. Because it means that I can save a bit of time on this split, and if I go for the Gerudo Valley Hess, it should save a bit of time as well. My only condition is that I can only go for them once. I really don't want to go for them more than once. Otherwise, I'm gonna be running a bit low on shoes. So just go for them once. If I fuck them up, I'll just backwalk and cop the time loss. Yeah, so the reason I'm talking about bomb shoot count, guys, is because since I ran this category last, which was like in January, a few new variations to tricks that we do have been found, which means that we're able to save a couple of bomb shoots here and there. And the reason that's important is our bomb shoot count is really tight in this run, and we don't get refillable explosives until like the very end of the game when we do Dodongo's Cavern, which is the second last dungeon. So everything we gotta do, any bomb shoot we use, we gotta think about and be like, okay, is this like a sensible place to use it? And if I use it, will I have enough to get to the end of the run? Yeah, Midge is there as well, Aggie. I know Midge and Mike are there. I think Mike is there. I need to learn Deathless Bolero. Not Deathless Bolero, which is what I'm doing now. I need to learn Timer Bolero. Timer Bolero will be a lot faster what I'm doing, because then I wouldn't have to grab a heart. Oh, fair enough then, Aggie. Fair call. Okay, so that's pretty much all the setup done. Oh, one more setup, which is getting some more bomb shoes in Gerudo Training Ground. I did a run there. Oh, fair enough then, Aggie. Yo, what's up, Mig? How you going, buddy? Ah, it's pissing rain outside, Ripper. Gonna be a shit day tomorrow. Well, if I'm gonna, I'm indoors though, so it wouldn't really make too much of a difference. But it's more like, do I really want to go into work? No, I have to go to work. You can't not go into work. Alright, here we go, Aggie. I am actually curious now how much time this will save. Even with these buffered angle changes, I still suspect it's a fair bit of time. Oh, hell yeah, Lacrimo. Progress, buddy. You'll trade me Weather Eye? Not too great. I'm worried about Mr. Mig now. What's up? What's up, Mig? Is your husband coming back from placement? Assignment really soon, rather, not placement? Not getting extend. There we go. Took a little bit longer than I wanted. So maybe not going to be saving as much time as I would like, but hopefully still save something, otherwise that Hess is completely not worth it, Kappa. But what's on your mind, Mig? Like, why are you worried? We might still save something, but if we do save something here, I know deep down we're going to be able to save a lot more. Because that extend and crossing the bridge took a little bit longer to set up than I would have liked. I need to side hop a little bit sooner there as well. But it's okay. Yikes! Feels bad movement, man. One sec, guys. No, I know deep down. I know deep down that's gonna save way more than 5 seconds. A kid from his command jumped into the tail blades of a helicopter purposely yesterday morning. Holy shit, big. That is, holy crap. Phew. That is, that's some heavy stuff. That's some really heavy stuff. How's he been taking it so far, Mig? Have you talked to him since then? Yeah, Aggie, I think we can save way more than 5 seconds there. 2, 3. I hope he's okay, Mig. Made him at a Christmas party. Dang, Mig. Ah, crap. Yeah, if everything went smoothly, Aggie, yeah, for sure, for sure. I really hope he's okay. I really hope as well, Mig, that he's okay. He hasn't talked to me since yesterday morning. You gonna give him a buzz or something when you can, Mig? Yeah, Shrek. Like, someone asked in chat earlier how we do dungeons in reverse. We just have to be really clever with how we use our bomb shoes and whatnot. Because if I had hover boots and I had bombs at this point, I wouldn't be nearly as worried with certain things. But because we don't have both of those things, we got to be a little bit more careful. It's still possible. Like, I've just shown that it is possible to do this section without bombs or hover boots. Yo, what's up, Jim? How you going, mate? Yeah, Mig, I really hope he's doing okay. And I hope you're doing okay as well. I should stream some Switch games. I did at one point. I played through Mario Odyssey. And I started playing through Breath of the Wild, but I got really bored with it. Yeah, I'm not that gamey just yet, Ags. Which is basically radio silence. How long would he be in that radio silence position for, Mig? Yeah, like you said, Aggie, it would have been a much better split had I played it a bit more smooth. After a shitty week. I'm sorry to hear that, Jim. Yo, what's up, Fi? How you going, mate? I'll lose a bit of time on this split as well because I had to go back out of Wasteland in to set up my angle again. This is the second attempt, Jim. So not the best, but I think we can still bring this back. There was one split that was a gold, but that should have been a gold by a lot more than what I did. So hopefully the next run we do will snap that goal by a fair bit. 2 more frames. Okay. So once again, if you had bombs or hover boots, skipping that block is not as bad and much less precise. Yo, that one goal with the 3 bits. Thanks, buddy. Hard to beat it exactly, Shrek. Exactly. I'm gonna wait for this bowler to pass through. In my couple of other attempts, I've just gotten like destroyed. Every time I go for that jump slash against the block, it just clobbers me. I'm like, oh, cool. Exactly what I needed. To get clobbered by a boulder. Like, the amount of health I'm on is actually really good. Because, if I don't get a heart, I just have to take 1 hit from the beamers and we're good. At least get good at it before you learn it. Right. How come you can't lug the CRT into your room? Fire, your parents not gonna let you? Or just more, it's just too big? Pizza and garlic bread. Is it pizza day at your place? Or you had something else on that had pizza? Stick. Oh, you don't have anywhere to put it. Nah, fair call. Yeah, reverse dungeon order is one of those categories that gets less stressful as the run goes on. Because you start to get more of your items back and you're like, okay, we're not as bad, I suppose. You do miss having a CRT in your room. You could see if you could find a smaller one, Fire, and invest in one of those, perhaps, if possible. I think I went too far. Great. There's an extra bomb shoe that I wasted, so I've only got 1 spare now. Okay, that's not the first time that's happened either. Where I fucked that up. Because I walked too far forward. I don't want to walk as far forward because I'll hit, I think I'll hit the one above that skull. $5, man, that's pretty solid, Stick. Thoughts on Bond movies? I love the Bond movies. They're a lot of fun, Fire. What are the master classes for, Stick, if you don't mind me asking? You want to pull this block from the left as well. Otherwise, if you pull it too far from the middle, the beamers will target you and try to hit you. Favorite Bond movie? Goldfinger. Fire. I haven't seen a lot of them, but out of the ones I've seen, I definitely love Goldfinger. I can't remember which Bond movie it was, but they had like a femme fatale character called like Pussy Galore, and I was just like, really? You couldn't think of any name? Pussy Galore. Alright, sure, like, that's totally gonna fly, but alright. You wouldn't dare these days to name a character Pussy Galore, but just saying. I need a quick hook shot. Yeah, what is it? Goldfinger is definitely my favorite. I like some of the newer ones as well. Like, I really enjoyed Skyfall. I thought it was fantastic. I haven't seen Spectre, but I've heard it's meant to be pretty decent as well. If anyone in chat can confirm, yeah. Nice. Fantastic. Skyfall was amazing, Aggie. I had so much fun watching it. Yeah, generally? Alright, sweet. Spectre confirmed to be quite good. You've been on the Bond binge. Nice, Fire. Spectre is good. Oh, hell yeah, Pyrus. Yo, what's up, Charles? And how you going, mate? Hope you're doing well, sir. Him and his knife fire running? Yeah, fair enough. I didn't like the intro song that much. That's the one by Adele, right, Aggie? Yeah, Ripstick, things are okay. Getting better at least. Have you had a rough time lately or something, Charleston? Damn it. Just work. Being a what, sorry, Charleston? You'd rather hear the Bond theme. Yeah, fair enough, I haven't played GoldenEye before. Being a ball, like, gotcha. I'm actually really surprised we golded that split. As it's so bad, my testicles. So okay, it was just one word, so I was a bit confused there, Charleston. Funny enough, named Skyfall. I didn't mind it, Aggie, but not like a super good song in my humble opinion. I need to get hit by this guy. Come on. Thank you. Just once. No, the movie was good. Fire. I think what Aggie's talking about is the intro song, the one that Adele sings. Give me once. Give me twice. Oh. Oh, you meant the song. Gotcha. You don't like Adele that much. Oh, fair enough then, Aggie. Whoop. Alright, here we go. This is the scariest part of Spirit Temple. One sec, guys. Already ate them. Rip. Aggie left none for no one. Cool. Yeah, that section always gives me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. So I just go like super quiet there to focus, but I think that was done okay. Didn't save as much time as I would have liked, but at least we saved some time. Oh, hello from the honor slide. Oh, jeez, ball. Alright, cool. I had like a minute and a half to save for science, but it wasn't actually the for science split I screwed up in PB. It was the beginning of Spirit Temple, and I kind of just skipped a few splits by accident. Cool. Alrighty, guys, let's see. Flapjacks. Hell yeah. Thanks, Lacrimo. Hang on. This is such an inefficient one-handed solve. But whatever. This cube is not exactly the most ideal for one-handed solving, but I will make it work! Alright, cool. Alright, let's, we have 13 seconds to save at, Rover, so we'll take that. Let's go. I need my other one. This is not my one-handed cube. This is just the cube I've got lying around that just I happen to use for OH. For 2H, it's not bad, but yeah, I would never use this cube. Like, seriously. It's just one I've got lying around. Thanks, Lime. One hand is like one of my favorite events as well. It's so much fun to do. Even if the solve is going like dog crap, it's like, oh well. Still lots of fun. G-perm, great. Cool. G-perms are the worst to get one-handed. There are some good algorithms, but I haven't learned them for one-handed. Optimized one-handed solving, that is. Not as bad as Rebecca Black, though. That was a great meme back when it was a thing, Aggie. I remember one time I posted on Facebook, I was like, oh, someone recommend me some good music, and one person was like, Friday by Rebecca Black. I'm like, who? And they were like, Mikami, do yourself a favor, and don't watch it. I'm like, oh, okay. So I watched it, and then it was bad. Oh, you mean like a simultaneous? It's not like an official event, Shazam, but I've seen people do it. It's just that most cubers have a preference for which hand they use to solve one hand with. But some have managed to, like, practice their other hand and get efficient with the turning. It's just a bit confusing, that's all, because you might have to either, like, do a rotation to solve certain cases if you use your other hand, or you have to learn like the mirror algorithm if you don't want to do like rotations and stuff like that. See, like, because I solve one-handed lefty, like I know what these algorithms have to be, but if I did it with my right hand, I would have to either mirror the algorithms or do like a rotation and solve them like on the side. But the reason I don't solve one-handed right-handed is because I've got a weak pinky. From an accident I had when I was 10 years old. It is a very niche thing, Charles. Whenever someone does it, I'm like, yo, that's hype. Alright, cool, beans. I do, Charzan. I can't completely straighten this pinky. It got caught in a door when I was 10 years old, and then as they were stitching it up, I didn't have my hand out completely straight, and as a result, it's kind of in a permanently bent shape. It's not like painful or anything, and I don't feel like it restricts my daily life in any way. But the reason I mentioned the pinky, Charzan, is because one of the faces that we turn for one-handed cubing, there's two styles. You can either turn with your ring finger or turn with your pinky. If you turn with your ring finger, it is a stronger finger, but you don't have much support for the rest of the cube. If you turn with your pinky, even though it's a weaker finger, you've got support for the rest of the cube. So if I try to do it with my right hand, it feels like really, really, really weird. Whereas with my left hand, it's like, oh, because my pinky's normal on this hand, it feels like, okay, doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's more of a flexibility, dexterity thing as opposed to a strength thing. Yo, what's up, Baron? How are you? Alright, here we go. But yeah, I've still got that massive stitch mark across my pinky from all those years ago. Take it from me, guys. Getting your finger caught in a door is not the most pleasant experience. I would not recommend. If you could avoid doing something like that, please avoid it. Thankfully, my finger was only out for like a week. My hand was only out for like a week, but yeah, I couldn't play piano or anything like that for like a week. And then, oh, that's gnarly, Lacrimo. Moral of the story is just be careful. Just be very careful. Holy shit, Lacrimo, that's insane. Started practicing OOT again. Hell yeah, Varen. Enjoying it? Def slammed it in a door. Didn't have to get it stitched. Yeah, mine had to get, yeah. It was not fun, but oh well. Bumps and bruises when you're young. Alright, Hoover Boots, 4 seconds to save. Not much time, but I'm sure we can come up with something. Hence why I can't remember much about my finger in door frame experiences. Yeah, I think if you're just getting back into it, Varen, No I Am is like one of your best, I guess, candidates to start with again. I hope so, Aggie. I'm actually really worried about Fire Temple, believe it or not. There's one door I gotta slash down. And sometimes that door can be a bit trolly and I use a few too many chews. I still haven't looked at a Ganon, like there's a few Ganonless runners who do this trick where like they side hop blow up a chew and it stops them from getting trolled. But I might need to do that. I've been going late there a lot more, like, I've been hitting the late frames, unfortunately, a bit more. But hitting late frame is better than doing early, because if you do early, you have to set it up again. But if you get late, you just gotta retry. Thanks, Aggie. Thanks, Vampire. I hope so. We'll see what happens. I think it's 10 o'clock. Oh, nice. For some reason, I thought it was much later than 10 o'clock. But 10 o'clock, yeah. Early. The night is still young, fellas and fellarettes. Whoop. My camera. Alright, Hoover Boots. I'll probably lose a bit of time on this split as well, only because of hookshot jump taking a little bit of time. You are the only person I watch who goes that fast on that scene walking behind the graveyard. Some people do it much faster line. They don't line up or anything, they just YOLO it. I used to get stuck there a lot, Lime, when I first started running OOT. It pissed me off that much that I decided to like, I remember there was like a practice stream I did like long ago, and I spent like a good solid 20 minutes on practicing that scene walk. Just to make sure that like if I got stuck, I knew how to get out, and just ideally didn't get stuck. Alright, Boatski, let's go. Okay. Creamo. Yeah, Varen. The category has changed a fair bit. Especially if you haven't run it for like a couple of years or something. That sounds pretty bad, Lacrema. Holy shit. That's just gnarly. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, categories changed a ton, Varen. Alright, let's go, Bongo. I'm on a heart and a half, which means I have to do the other setup. The other setup being, trying to think of something. The setup where you have, the adjustment for when you have more than a heart and I think it's a heart and a half or a heart and a quarter. Excuse me. Okay. Should be good. Do 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 do. Okay, cutscene skip. Are we doing this? Gotta let go of up as you start rolling for this adjustment. Shit, I died. Damn it. Rip. Rip speed earn. Cool. Alright, now we do Water Temple. Yes, absolutely, Luna. Absolutely. I think the only condition on the wrong warps, which isn't explicitly stated, because it's sort of superseded by the other rule, is that the wrong warp can't take you to a dungeon that you're not allowed to enter. So for example, we do the warp from Fire Temple to Forest Temple, but that's okay, because that's the order that we need to go in, so it's okay. But, like, it doesn't explicitly say that, but it's just sort of implied based on the category name, I guess. I remember in my PB I read that rug like a couple of times. I was just like, oh yeah, cool, fair. Alright, Water Temple, hey? That's true, Aggie, because the Dong Door, well, yeah, the Dong Door. Define original way, Defaka. Oh jeez, Lime, that's insane. I think they mean casual percent. Well, you could say glitch. You could say any glitchless run would be can be seen as a casual percent run depending on who's doing it. I do want to go back to glitchless at one point, so that might be something I'll look into after I'm done after ASM. No, it's fine, Luna. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it includes the child dungeons. So we end on Deku, and then we do Deku Tree wrong warp to Castle. Oh, jeez. before I started speedrunning at gym, so I would say 4 or 5 years. Yeah, about that. If I have to put a number on when I play through this casually, at least 4 or 5 years. This used to be one of those games I'd play like, you know, every summer. I'd play through it again because I love it so much. I'm gonna safety save in here, just so I can keep the run going. In case I fuck up. Ooh. Need to unequip this. Alright, here we go. Good old water temple. Monk-ass. Oh, that's good to hear, Mig. Thank heavens. Glad to hear Mr. Mig's doing okay. Well, rather he is okay. Wait. Yeah, it's good to hear, by the way, Mig. Where is he now? Like, one sec. He's able to, like, chat to you? One, two, three, four. I know, right, Luna? Okay. I'll probably lose a bit of time on this split too, because of like all the extra buffering that I've been doing and things like that. But at least we will be able to proceed, provided Morpher doesn't completely troll us. Nah, Meg, I'm really glad to hear that your husband's okay. Yes, that's effectively what it is. You're getting an ESS off like a slash off like a rock, Varen. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, Baron, those owl skips in No I Am, in my opinion, are only worth it if you do all of them. Because that very first one that you do is like barely... I think it's just a bit slower than just talking to the owl. But if you add up the other ones that you do and you do them all together, I think it's worth it. How much health am I on? Did I take damage all the way down? Nope. Didn't take any damage. Just wasted time. What I should have done is taken damage whilst I was waiting for Morpher to spawn, but I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'd say only start implementing it when you really need that time save, Varen. Like if you're starting to... If you're starting to encroach into like sub 120 territory. First one is hard, but the next couple are worth chucking if you can. The first one is a little bit difficult. I remember mucking around with it at one point, and I was just like, yeah, I don't think I would do it personally. I might not do that one. I'd probably do the others. As Luna said. Okay, so we are losing a lot more time than I thought. But it could be a lot worse. Alright. Not resetting in bottom of the well and getting caught instead is the only thing you need to implement. That's what I thought, yeah, Retro. You don't really, sorry, rather Luna. You don't really need it. Like those owl skips. Alright, this is what I'm a bit worried, Aggie, believe it or not. Do you have to hold, you have to walk to the right when holding the chew doing that cutscene skip? Yeah. It's pretty much the exact same setup that I use for skipping that cutscene in MST, but I do it with the bomb, Charzan in MST. But the setup is similar in the sense that you just have to walk to the right. With a chew, you can pull it pretty much instantly. With a bomb, you gotta wait a little bit before you pull. Yay! Nice, Lacrimo. For the bomb chew, there's 3 working frames. The first 2 working frames, you just hold right and pull bomb chew. No, because of when we pull the bomb chew, Charzan, like target, hold right, target, and chew, we pretty much die at that place that we need to. There's 2 working frames for that, so I assume the position isn't like super precise, but it's enough to like make the camera spin in a specific way. That's only my educated guess, Charzan. Only because of there's 2 working frames. It is a bit strange, hey? Yo, Danny, thanks for the good luck, man. How are you? Yeah, what's up, Crucial? Cheers, man. If you want the browser source for it, I can give it to you. Nice bonk, Mika. You doing good, Danny? Glad to hear that, man. Congrats on the 420, by the way, in Hundo, Danny. That's bloody awesome. You gonna keep going? For the sub 420? Oops, didn't mean to draw sword. Yeah, can't stop now. I have 3 minutes of soup. Yo, that's hectic, man. I believe, Danny. That's gonna be awesome when it happens. Good old Dampe. Oh, that's something I definitely don't miss from running Hundo. Bloody Dampe. Oh, Splatterhouse is up next for GDQ. I wonder if it's the OG Splatterhouse or like the remake on last gen. Well, let's just hope you can keep up that luck, Danny. I would hate for you to be on like a super good pace run and he's just like, nah, let's just give you like 15 tries or something. I hope not. That's crazy. That's awesome. 3 first tries. That's just... Aggie's like 69th try. Really need to learn the ISG setup for this. It has to be 69th try, Dampe. I do wish I could run Hundo again. Maybe end of the year when things are a bit quiet. I know between projects we may have like a couple of weeks off. Maybe in that couple of weeks I'll see if I can get a few Hundo runs out. If not, it's fine. I'll work on something else, but we'll see. We'll see. How did I know? Yo, what's up, Moose? Thanks for the good luck, buddy. How are you? Exposed. $4.49 or something like that, Luna? It is, Danny. I know Inu does it in his, world record run. Actually, speaking of which, Danny, because of new boat skip and the new, ground clip for Water Temple BK, since Inu did it, we saved 4 extra bomb chews. So it's not a chew perfect route anymore, which is nice. That's the door I was worried about, Aggie. Sometimes that door can troll me, like, super, like, gnarly. Did you get hosted, Mika? I got hosted by, Peking, if that's who you're referring to, Stealthy. Oh, it's great, Danny, yeah. It was so freaking scary. And you save 4. So what I've been doing, I was contemplating where to use them. My first thought was to reduce a cycle against Vavagia using 3 chews, and then you have 1 to do like a Hess or just a spare. But I think what might be worth it more is you use 1 to do the Hess to Gerudo Valley, and then you do one up Death Mountain Trail. I don't know what the total time saved across those 2 Hesses is, but I think it's a bit more worth it than risking cycle reduction against Vavagia. And then you still have 2 spare in case things go wrong. Because the Hester Gerudo... Yeah, I guess if you're bored... I know Death Mountain Trail is like 17. Yeah, I'm not sure how much... It's like 45 seconds or more between the 2. I didn't get either of them in this run. I got the Hess to Gerudo Valley, but it took me ages to cross the bridge. So that's like 17 seconds gained, and then the Hess to Gerudo Valley I think is a fair bit as well, so... Yeah, I think it's worth it. And then you still have 2 spare, or you can go ballsy as Aggie said and go for Wasteland Hess Kappa. A little bit, fire. Get rid of this guy. This angle's a bit too far over. Hang on. Good. I know, right, Moose? Oh, so monk ass, Aggie. Agreed. Hey, a good use of a chew. True, true, very true. I'm not, what's the word? Yeah. If you could somehow nail Wasteland Hess, the 2 Hesses that I talked about, that's like a minute and a half, I think, roughly. Which is a fair bit for 3 chews. Yeah, I think for now, I'll only go for those 2 Hesses and only go for them once. I think I still want a chew buffer. Just 1 or 2 in case things go horribly wrong. When is Steven sliding? Ah! Yeah, it's about 45 seconds, Moose, so given your estimate of 45 from the other 2, and plus that's like a minute and a half right there. Oh my gosh, Luna, that's gnarly. How'd you do that? What were you doing? Were you changing something? Sounds painful AF, buddy. There's plenty of girl speedrunners crucial. I am so sorry, Luna, that I was the one to distract you. I'm so sorry, buddy. I did not mean to be the cause of your pain. I was about to say, Lion. Unless it's a game called Girl, in which case I don't know if there are any girl speedrunners. That is the real question, Danny. Agreed. Why are there no Doge speedrunners? Oh, well, there's Moose, of course. Dun dun wee smart. Dun 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 wee smart. I can equip Kakiri Tunic now, I think. To save a bit of time on the final section. I'm DF's dog, get it right. Why are there no Manga S? Oh wait, we have Mika. I'm not risking that G-Perm for missing this ESS down. Really crucial. There's a fair few in OOT alone, to be honest. I can unequip Tunic a little bit earlier now that I think about it. The fact that I'm letting my health go all the way down before time's up tells me that I can unequip it earlier. I was about to say, Lime, there's a fair few. I need to fix that gold as well. That gold that I have there for Fire Temple was when I did a successful cycle reduction. But because I'm not planning to do that anymore, things will be a bit different. No, even earlier than that, Baron. Like, as I'm, depending on how much health I'm on, like, as I'm waiting for Vavaji to maybe go in the hole, I can set it up. Have you played any of the Bond games? No, I haven't, Fire. And I just realized I forgot to take damage against the, I always try to take a hit against the Sculpture to be on half, and then I try to do the strat that Slangerang has, which is taking 2 hearts and then not getting hit with an extra cycle. I've been stuffing it up as of late though, which is annoying, but hopefully not this time. I think it's just a timing thing. I don't think it's a positioning thing, but we'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, Moose. Because I was thinking to myself, like, okay, where am I going to take a hit? I'm like, oh, him. And I was like, it doesn't actually lose that much time. I saw that, Danny. Yeah, I had the GDQ stream open. That was nuts. It was so good. I only caught the tail end of it, but I saw that. I was like, yo, is that a blindfold? He's not going to go for this, is he? Guy's a madman, Danny. He is a madman. I still need to play through Skyward Sword, and I've been tempted more and more as of late. Oh, Splatterhouse is a great game, Moose. If it's the remake. I haven't played the original, but I played the remake on like PS3 and 360, and I thought it was awesome. I know, right, Danny? It's insane. So do I know, that's what I'm thinking, Danny. Like, it takes me long enough to, like, focus on OOT, let alone, like, every Zelda game there is. See, okay, that happened in PB as well. Now, I want to know, was that a timing thing, a positioning thing, or both? I'm going to assume it was a timing thing. I must have unleashed Hookshot a bit too early. Yoga Luna. I remember Slangerang's instructions were just stand in the middle of the Triforce, aimed roughly the center, turn around, and then just hold up. So I'm guessing it's a timing thing. I'll have to practice that. Basically, once Enter Jabu is over, I will be a little bit... No, actually, no. When all of Jabu is over, I can breathe. It does, hey, Moose. That's actually true, Danny, now that you mention it. I've noticed that myself. I hope not, Varen. First frame. Second frame, rather. This guy. True, true, Varen, very true. Oh, it's the classic Splatterhouse. Okay. Valero.exe. Honestly, having to do another cycle against Phantom Ganon, I'm not too upset with that. Yeah, like, I know people who run, like, TP and, like, Wind Waker, or, like, they do, like, TP and Skyward Sword, but they don't seem to do, like, the 64 games, like OOT or MM. The only one I can think of was, I remember Demon ran Hundo at one point, I think. That may have been a one-off, but I can't remember. Other than that, Aggie... Yeah, and I also lost a bit of time as well to... What is it, Aggie? I had to walk out and get hit by the Skulltula again. Normally I get hit on the way in, so I don't have to go back out. So there's a bit of time saved there as well. Yeah, SVA, he does, yeah, Moose. I'd like to think OOT is his favorite, but yeah. Stream Deck upgrade, huh? Never tried one of those, Nitro. But for a very... What the? Yeah? Okay. Yo, Rose! Thanks for the good luck, buddy. How are you? I'm also going to do the old setup for Enter Jabu with Chew. For some reason, the setup that everyone else uses for a bomb Chew, I just can't get to work. I just get some troll cases that I haven't been able to figure out why. With the bomb, it's not that bad. I can do the setup that everyone else does, but for some reason with the Chew, I just get some really, really weird edge cases that I've never really seen anyone else get. So we'll just stick with old for now. And then hopefully one day debug it. I haven't yet actually, Aggie. I need to ask Neko what his thoughts are. He'll probably be able to tell me like straight off, just be like, oh, this is the reason. That's alright then, Nitro. Hell yeah. Alright, we'll just stick to this. One. I target the fence, Moose. Like I do with the bomb setup. I don't mind losing a bit of time there. That was partially my fault as well. Okay, so what I need to do is equip bottle here. I'll tell you what the case is, Moose. I don't know if you know, but sometimes when I do that faster than everyone else does, instead of sliding forward as I'm taking the damage frames, I slide to the side. So then when the 3 frames have been advanced, I'm already like off the platform. And it's weird because I've tried different things to replicate it, like untargeting at different times, untargeting super early from the side roll, and retargeting late and things like that. And it just seems to just happen randomly. And like, you know, I've done like, you know, ESSing from the fence, like ESS down and things like that, but yeah. I just need to highlight when I did it and just ask Neko. He might know. He might know, rather. I also need to watch that segment that Danny and Aggie showed me where ZFG hook shots the pot from underneath. Seems like it'd be a really handy thing. Just saves me from like hitting the switch and climbing up. It's a shame that wall isn't hook shotable. Otherwise, we'd be in for a grand time. Like, so currently what I do is I peg her. When my aim's like completely ass, I backflip onto this switch, do the bottle juke. I do the bottle juke up here as well. So it turns out I still had 1 spare bomb chew as well. I don't know where that oh, that makes sense. Didn't have to be scared after all, but you know. Go. Oh my gosh. It doesn't really matter much as Adult Link, but as Child Link, you'd have to hit the switch again and do all that good stuff. I haven't done them in a while, Fire, but I do want to do one again real soon because life has changed a fair bit for me since I vlogged back in the day. Well, back in the day being beginning of the year. I was a bit worried about going through the door there just then because if I went, I don't know what happens if you go through the door without Rudo there, but I didn't want to risk it, so I wanted to wait for the bubble to go. I actually have no idea. Hey, Funky, and it looks like they're doing Splatterhouse Classic, like the one that was on TurboGrafx 16, or as I think it was known in Australia, the PC Engine. Old enough, just not yet. Oh jeez, Aggie. Yeah, I guess it does, Funky. I guess it does. Yeah, sounds good, Lacrima. I'll check it out when I can. Absolutely. I'm down. Damn it. Oh, really, Moose? I haven't watched Hundo in that long that I really need to have a gander of it again. Thanks, Lacrima. Yo, what's up, Nox? How you going, mate? Yeah, no Vibruto, nothing, Rose. We're fucked. It's okay. That equip swap, for some reason, I just struggle with. As of late. I think I tried down right there and it worked, Rose. What are you running at ASM again? This! Okay. The reason why, I don't know why I have so much trouble with that equip swap now, but there was one, I remember when I was running Hundo, I had no problems doing it. You only take like maybe 1 or 2 tries per instance of big Poe duping. But then there was one MST run I did like a month ago, or a month or 2 ago, and I lost 6.5 minutes at a equip swap. And then ever since then, I just can't do it. I just think way too much about it. So we'll lose time on this split for sure, but at least we can keep the run going, I guess. Fuck off, Mikami. Seriously. Stop. Okay, Mikami. Real talk. When was the last time you missed that? Alright, Mikami. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's fine. It's fine. But seriously, when was the last time you missed that? That's actually true though, Rose. You're not wrong about that. It's either you've got it in the bag, you've got a good rhythm, or it takes like 100 tries, like you said. But I seem to be in this weird part at the moment, Rose, where it just completely annihilates me. And I wish it didn't, because it's, you know, I had it down pat during Hundo, but then for some reason this has been really getting to me as of late. Yeah, we'll definitely lose time. I don't know how much time. I estimate about 30 to 40 seconds based on missing equip swap a few times, and that fight was pretty garbage. But we'll see how the rest of this run goes. I still know there's a couple of time saves that I can capitalize on. Oops, I should put a quick in the live split. Like, Deku Tree was terrible. And that collapse split, believe it or not, guys, even though there's 40 seconds to save, there's actually more. Because I still haven't had a good collapse since I came back to RDO. And by a good collapse, I mean, like, you know, not getting rock trolled. Every time I've done RDO so far, I've been rock trolled at least once. And this PB got rock trolled twice. So hopefully we can pray for a good collapse, and then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Have I done Jotwood? I've done Jotwood like once or twice, Fire. Hey, my estimate was right. I said we'd lose about 30 seconds. It was a while ago now, Fire, when I did, Jotwood. I think it was during the time I was a full-time memer as well, so, like, beginning of the year was, I think, when we did a Jotwood run. Well, I'm not gonna lie when I say he didn't suggest it. It was a good meme for a bit. Thanks, Aggie. The fuck's a Jotwood? Jump off the watchtower and die. It started off as a Twilight Princess meme, Mig, and then it somehow transcended into OOT. How or why, I legit have no idea. EXO-DQ-SSJ stands for Exo Doom Quip Steven Slide Jump. There's a bit of a story behind that, which I will explain. So, the trick that I'm about to do here, called hookshot jump, it's often erroneously known as doom jump. And no fault to anyone, like, it's just often what it's called. But some people get kind of mad when you call it doom jump, so I'm like, whatever, get mad. It's just a trick name, who cares? And the so that's where doom quip comes from. EXO comes from EXO equip. When equip swap got found, people were calling it EXO equip. And once again, people were getting kind of mad because they didn't want it to be named after a person and yada yada yada, getting mad at useless things in my opinion. So I was like, okay, cool, EXO, whatever. And then Steven Slide is also another meme. Give me 1 sec, and I'll explain that one. So SS is Steven Slide. So when Clint used to run this game, if you don't know who he is, Clint Stevens, he used to meme with his chat whenever he'd do a Hess, he'd call it a Clint Slide or something like that. And he was just, you know, memeing, but some people, I think, legitimately thought it was called the Clint Slide. So when someone called it like a Hess, they're like, no, it's called the Clint Slide. And whether they were memeing, whether they were being serious, I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. But once again, people got mad for no apparent reason, so I'm like, okay, cool. So we basically collated all these memes in my chat, and we're like, okay, what can we do here? And then, one time I was about to do this trick, and Aggie, one of my mods, was like, good luck on the EXO Doom Quip Steven Slide jump, and I was like, holy shit, I was like, I can't top that. That's like every name meme combined into one. So that's the story, Siligator. It's basically just to take the piss on people who get mad at like stupid shit. He pops by, he still streams every now and again, Mig. I know he's been busy with some other things in life. And the reason Aggie started saying EXO Doom Quip Steven Slide Jump was I was doing a run at an Australian like charity event, and then halfway through the run they were like, we have a donation from Anonymous. I'm like, oh cool. And then as soon as they read the message, and the message was, Strimmer, can you please show us how to do the hyperextended Steven Slide? I almost lost the run. I was laughing so much, and I knew exactly who it was. It was Aggie. I was like, there's no one else it could be. Oh, fuck me, that was so funny. I couldn't explain it because it would take too long. I was like, oh, there's a backstory behind that. Fuck, it was just like, now $10 from Anonymous. Strimmer, can you please explain how to do the hyperextended Steven Slide? I was like, oh dear gosh, that was funny. I was doing Ganonless as well, and I think I was about to do a Hess. I was like, wow, how did Aggie know? Yo, what's up, by the way, Van Allen? And ask you to do a meme trick. Less than 2,000? Oh, geez. Sorry, Paris. But shouts to Aggie. That was a fantastic message. And then ever since then, and now there's a staple of every speedrun event you do. Yeah, someone makes a meme donation that involves like one of these meme names that we've got. Oh jeez, that was so good, Lacrimo. So good. I appreciated the good meme. Oh man. Oh my goodness, Lime. I was trying so hard to keep it together. I was like, Aggie, you've literally outdone yourself, mate. That'd be cool if we could get people to race along with him. there's no real deeper meaning to it, but you know, just have a bit of fun with it. Like it's just the name of a trick, and you can't blame someone who's new and they get it wrong. You can correct them, but no need to get mad at it. In my humble opinion, there's more important things in life to get mad at. It's the clean slide. Oh jeez. Oh, it's a fantastic meme line, exactly. Even mine is just like, screw it. It is, Aggie. Damn it, Rose. It's so funny. And the fact that you use poggers as well is even better. Nice clean slide into Deku. Yeah, we should get mad at some people messing up someone's name while explaining their inspiration. What does Hess even mean, no kappa? Hyperextended super slide fire. Like, that's a no kappa explanation. I wasn't like, I'm not memeing on you when I say that either. But yeah, that hookshot jump that we do, to get onto early like the seam for early shadow, that's definitely called the rose jump. Extended super slide position. It should be called something like near dead zone input. I won't get jack from taxes this year. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah. That sucks, Varen. Feels bad. Yo, what's up, Minnie? Thanks for the good luck. How are you? Fast point position. Just watching the Star Wars GDQ run. Nice, Minnie. Did you enjoy it? Or rather, enjoying it? Oh, sorry, just watch. Sorry. So, did you enjoy it? I know you can side up after 1 point, but I choose not to. Yeah, I saw that, Mini. I had the stream live and I was just like, yo, this is actually pretty hype. How about we call it irrelevant position because macro ESS adapter penalty. Oh my god. It was actually pretty close. What is his PB, Rose? Jim's run. Fast boy position. Oh jeez. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hunker S. Hunker S. Hunker S. Hunker S. Whoa, that's insane, Mini. Nice. High rock. That's actually pretty, yeah, I mean, for such a long run as well. You did your first run the other day, Mini? Nice. Skyward Sword's long, buddy, so that's a good effort. Yeah, that was my fault, Varen, for holding the wrong bloody direction. Oh, explosive kiss, boys. Hey, Mika didn't clip in this time. Oh, let's hope so, Lacrimo. That's the cleanest collapse we've had so far in all my attempts of RDO since I came back. Oh, hard to say. Anything can happen, guys, but let's hope so. I might do a bingo after this, guys, because I didn't stream yesterday. I'm willing to stream a bit longer tonight and do a bingo just to chill. Something like that. You guys up for a bingo after this, just to relax? We'll do something chill. I'm not looking for, like, crazy stuff when it comes to bingo. I just want something to do whilst I still want to do some OT. But still speedrun. Yeah, bingo. I also need to pee like real bad. I know you probably did. I know you guys probably didn't need to know that, but just. No, of course, Moose. Hell yeah, let's go. I'll start a race on SRL and things like that. How long will you be, Moose? Just out of curiosity. Yo, Varen, with the gift to Lime. Thank you so much, Varen. And Lime, welcome back to the Cave of Memes. Yeah, sounds good, Moose. All good, mate. All good, all good, all good. But thank you so much, Varen. And Lime, welcome back, buddy. Enjoy your ban your emotes. That's true, a pee break, exactly, Charzan. I'm just gonna do the jump slash early, because... Yeah. Hey, all good, fire, all good, mate. Yeah, what's up, God? How you going, mate? Yo, what's up, Moo? Self cheap. I'm not too bad, God. Not too bad at all, mate. Just happy to be streaming, happy to be hanging out with you guys. The usual. Yo, what's up, Zoomy? How you going, mate? Zoomy, I can't wait to give you like a massive hug at ASM, just saying. Duh. Hasn't happened yet, Fire. I got partnered on the 4th of July, 2016. Yeah. Was not gonna miss that, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, sounds good, Lacrima. I was about to say I'll probably miss it then based on how fast things are moving. Good old-fashioned handshake. Sounds good, Stick. Sounds good, mate. Still easily beatable, just saying. I still have a lot of time I can save in this run, but I'll take a 151 for now. Alright, Aggie. Now I'm starting to believe that maybe sub 150 is within my grasp. Now that I'm just slowly chipping away at it. 1551, 14. RDO. Personal best. So many bad splits this run though. Holy fuck. Lost so much time in Water Temple and Jabu in particular this run. So hopefully we can nail those next run. Yes, thank you, Aggie. I'm gonna change that Fire Temple goal because that's now wrong because we're not gonna do cycle reduction. Alright, I'm actually really happy with this. Like, in all honesty, it's not... I can see, yeah, it's a bit, I think it's doable now, right? Now that I'm getting like a little bit close, slowly getting closer to it. It's still gonna take a lot of work though, I think. Like, it's not gonna be easy. But, we'll get there, I think. Just gotta keep practicing, keep playing, and yeah. Alright, before, let me just save splits. But as Aggie said, if that happened, Aggie, I would be like, yeah, I'm done with OOT. Let me change this. Okay, now I've deleted the gold for Fire Temple, Aggie. So now that SOB is accurate to everything. Now keep in mind in my PB, I didn't nail the Goron, I didn't nail the DMT Hess, and the Gerudo Valley Hess I nailed, but I took so long to get like to the rest of it that it only saved like 4 seconds. So hopefully if I can play those splits a bit better, it will be okay. Water Temple was atrocious. We lost like 30 seconds there. Fire Temple, we could probably save a bit of time, I'm not sure. Forest Temple wasn't the cleanest either, because I had to do 1 extra cycle against Phantom Ganon. Jabu equip swap took way too long for my liking. And then everything else endgame was not bad. I was pretty happy with it. Yeah, the button counts, Charles, and cheers, man. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm be right back and take a piss, and then we'll do a bingo. You know what, whilst we wait for Moose to get back, let's just watch the credits for once. I'll stop local recording though, because